Good morning. Welcome to Daily Currency Update from the Currency Desk. Coming to the news updates. Firstly, we had a weaker trading session for the Indian rupee as it ended the day lower on Monday. That was the first trading day of the week, and it was a reversal from the gains of the past 2 days in the past week that we saw in the Indian rupee. Again, in the international markets, we saw the Japanese yen weakening based on strong economic data from the Japanese economy as well as from other regions across the globe. What has happened is that because of these strong data, the safe haven demand of the Japanese yen has been reduced, and on that basis we are seeing some sort of selling in the Japanese yen versus the US dollar in particular. The NDFs overnight in the New York closing were trading slightly higher, and we have seen a closing at the NDF of around 67.25 levels. The Asian markets in the morning session were trading higher, and we saw the equity indices rally to a certain extent in the morning session. This is mainly because of the positive European and Chinese PMI data that we saw coming in overnight and yesterday, and China's data in the morning session. Also, we are seeing the current USD index trading slightly higher at 82.32 levels, but since it is slightly higher, it won't have much impact on the Indian rupee. It would not put any pressure on the Indian rupee versus the US dollar. Again, on the Syria front, we are seeing that the concerns of a war between the United States of America and Syria are relatively easing, as we have seen President Barack Obama apply for approval from the US Senate, which is going to take some time, and also the majority support of the US Senate is against a war or a strike against Syria. Coming to the technical overview, as you can see, the US dollar versus the Indian rupee dominates the trend in all the other three currencies as well. We are seeing a short-term correction in the US dollar after the huge rally that we have seen in the past few days. In all these pairs, the overall trend does remain bullish, and you can initiate a buy at dips on all these currencies. We would recommend a buy at around the support levels in all the four currencies pairs, and keep a target around near the resistance for all the currency pairs. These levels are for the September futures contract. Coming to events to watch for the day, we have the UK construction PMI data, which is going to be very much looked upon after a positive UK manufacturing PMI that we saw yesterday, which supported the pound to rally against the US dollar. Also, we have after a market the US ISM manufacturing PMI. This is going to have a bit of impact on the US dollar movement as it shows the progress of the US economy overall. You have the Eurozone PPI data month on month, which is going to be released in the afternoon session. But yes, it is not expected to have much impact on the euro rate movement. Thank you.